This is the Ghetto Free Press, the voice of the people. We want to highlight in memory, and in spirit, one of the Quitman 10+2 members, Miss Lula Smart, won her court case. She had 30 to 40 alleged violations along the lines of voter fraud placed upon her by District Attorney David Miller and others in the state of Georgia. After 19 days of court hearings, a jury from among her peers found her not guilty on all charges. The people rejoiced in the courtroom. Pastor Solomon Wade, right here, Solomon Wade, attended those proceedings, but he died before the verdict was rendered. Yet I want to remember him for being in the courtroom and as a member of the clergy in Brooks County. We all know that very few pastors and Christians, there are some, but too few, that are involved in their communities. It seems as if though they want to wait until they get to heaven to work, to improve the conditions of their children, themselves, and their communities. We don't condemn them. We do not condemn them. But we are thankful to Miss Head, and we are thankful to former pastor Solomon Wade from Brooks County, Georgia. And this is what this video is all about. Just saying thank you for standing up. And we encourage others in Brooks County and other counties across America to stand up. We have come too far now to lay our working tools along the road. Stand up, black man. Stand up, white right people and others. Stand up for what is right in God's world. To the Quitman 10+2 in general, we want to thank you for not plea bargaining. We want to thank you for staying the course. We want to thank you for being the professionals that you are. And we thank you for being a true reflection of what I believe Jesus meant when he said, "Love ye one another." And so today, the celebrations for Lula Smart victory over the wicked has ended. The G.B.R. Fall Convention is over. And the Brooks County NAACP banquet is over. And so at that banquet, they gave out a fan. And while sitting here in the privacy of my own home, I said to myself, too many people go unrecognized for the work that they have done and are doing in our beloved community. And I just did not want the late pastor Solomon Wade, a graduate from Washington Street High School. I just didn't want anyone to say that the Ghetto Free Press and George Foster Rines failed to recognize a person that God allowed to be a representation of what a real pastor should be like and do in their own beloved communities, because really, this is what God, Jesus, the best of Muhammad, the best of Moses, and other great spiritual men and women stood for and left it on record for us to follow. So to the late Latasha Head, one of the original Quitman 10+2, who are now deceased, but she stood the line. She didn't commit any crime, she just stood the line until the day came. Solomon Wade was in the courtroom. He was not like many other of our big-time pastors. He was not like some of our big-time city councilmen or county commissioners. Not all of them, but some of them. Black or white, right or wrong, we must commend those who got it on along the lines of showing tribute and support to the Quitman 10+2. We don't believe they did anything wrong, but what we do know is they registered people to vote. They got people to the polls to vote. And now we see that whites are following the same pattern that the Quitman 10+2 laid out. And why would they do that if it was unlawful? If it was unlawful, they would not be doing it. They are doing it because the Quitman 10+2 was the pioneers of showing what can be done. And they did it, and I believe they are pretty heavenly good at what they did, and they will continue to do it. Once again, this is the Ghetto Free Press doing what I do because it must be done. And if I don't, who will? Peace be unto you. Again, Latasha Head, Solomon Wade, thank you, my beautiful brother. Thank you for your work in the community. Thank you, Latasha Head, for standing up with the Quitman 10+2. We love you. We love you. We love you.